Hundreds of cars were towed in a matter of weeks.
And tonight, WRAL is investigating claims of predatory towing at a Carrboro mall. Sarah Kruger is live at the property. And Sarah, you talked with a number of people who are very upset about this.
Gerald, we have heard from a lot of viewers about this. Within the last couple months, Carr Mill Mall, they put up cameras all around the property. They are watching and they will have you towed. And in fact, when we were out here doing our interviews for this story, they were even watching us and they weren't too happy about it.
More than 40 businesses are in Carr Mill Mall in downtown Carrboro. Grocery stores, restaurants, and shops. But the area is now becoming best known for this: tow trucks carting off people's cars.
I had never left the property whatsoever.
Brad Cox says he went to the mall for groceries. When he came out, his car was on a tow truck. Its driver claiming he had photographic evidence he left the property.
And he showed you a picture. It wasn't you.
It was not me. It was a woman who had the same color shirt on that I did.
So I guess they're watching on the cameras.
Absolutely. And he said the lady watching the cameras never makes mistakes. Whoever
was watching the cameras was watching us, too, when we were there in November. Property manager Nathan Millian came out.
So is this predatory towing?
No, it's not. We have signs posted at every, this is private property.
But the signs are not in compliance with the ordinance.
In what way are they not in compliance?
The size of the font.
If 3 letters were small.
The town of Carrboro issued a warning to Carr Mill Mall on November 21st, informing them of multiple issues with the signage. Millian acknowledged that to me and said they'd fix them, which they did about a week after we talked.
We need this parking for ourselves, for our own customers.
Standing right next to me was customer Sammy Johnson.
My car was stolen. He prefers the word towing.
Johnson admits he briefly crossed the street to look for an ATM to get cash to spend at the mall. After he did that shopping, he came out and his Prius was gone, along with diabetes medications that were inside.
I started having a diabetic reaction and I was transported by ambulance to UNC Hospital with blood sugar of over 600.
And you just met Mr. Millian, the man responsible for towing your car. What did you think about the conversation?
Well, he clearly did not care that I was hospitalized.
Millian says there's not enough parking downtown and it's not up to his private lot to fill the void. He blames the town for the parking shortage. Councilmember Sammy Slade hopes they can work together.
In an ideal world, if private lot owners could share their parking, then we would all benefit from it. And there are ways that the town is exploring on how to incentivize that.
And I reached out to Barnes Towing. They're the ones hired to tow from this lot. They disputed that man's account, who said a driver showed him a photo. Barnes Towing told me they don't have access to photos. Plus, their drivers are required to be professional and courteous. As far as Mr. Millian, the property manager here, he said the towing will continue. They're trying to send a message.